Hello trader, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental and technical stuff. And also, if there is any live trade coming up in the market, we'll open like we did in the past. And as you know that there is news coming up later tomorrow, and also today early there was a news on AUD. So look at the results and see how the market is moving. USD pairs as well as gold. We'll do an in-depth analysis like we do every day, and make sure that guys you use the live chat if you have any question. I'll try to cover everything as much as I can. So before I begin this session, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin today's session starting with gold. Now you see that gold was moving up and down in that narrow range. It's in a very narrow range now. You can see that after this previous day's narrow bullish, this is the inside bar. Now when you see an inside bar, it's a sign of consolidation. So on the daily we see that it is in a consolidation, like on the lower time frame. So from the daily we saw inside bar. So you can see there is a red candle here on the daily, okay, and followed by we have seen the next one. This one is in between the previous candle's high and low, which is an inside bar. Now this candle, we see that this current one also in between this high and low, you can see that. So that's the sign that gold might be consolidating on the lower time frame. So, and then we need to find out in fact which way this consolidation will be breaking out. Now for me, what I think that we could see, because there is a monthly close coming, we could see initially a breakdown, and then we might see that the price is going up like that. Okay, overall structure, it is a bullish market. As you know that this is the daily chart, and as you have seen my analysis in the past also, gold was moving exactly according to the plan. Now what we see that on the daily, gold has formed this bullish structure. Okay, so if you look at daily, we can see that there is a double bottom here on the daily. Okay, so with the double bottom, gold has created this impulse followed by this correction, and then there's a daily middleman. This is a textbook middleman on the daily, and with that middleman, gold has, with this doji, has completely broken to the upside. Now with that breakout, what we see that gold has formed this triangular pattern. This is a bullish structure. So when you see this kind of structure in any instrument, this is a bullish market. Now you can see the market in concentrating in one point. Now when you see this kind of concentration in one point, what you can expect the price to break to one side, grab liquidity, and then trend to the other side. So what I see that gold, you can see it's merging into one point, and because it will trend to the upside, what I think that it might break down and then will trend to the upside. So this is a very important question. Now is it breaking to the upside directly from here, or it is breaking down and then trending to the upside? This is where we need to look at the lower time frame, and this time frame is very important. See, when the market trend this, like, you know, move in a sideways narrowing, sometimes it looks a little bit of annoying, I know, especially on the lower time frame, especially on the higher time frame. Let's say if you are a swing trader, there is no trade here for you. Okay, so that's a little bit of create a little bit of annoyance, but in that case I normally look at the very lower time frame for a potential entry opportunity. So you see that gold in that zone, it's in a narrow range. And now the very important question is it going to break this way, or it is coming down and grabbing liquidity and then breaking this way? So whichever way gold is moving, the best thing for us is to wait for a breakout, okay, from 4 hour. But from lower time frame such as on 15 minutes, we still might find some good trading opportunity. Now you can see this range is interesting on this lower time frame. Okay, very narrow range, guys. I know that it's a little bit of interesting. So with that said, what I see that gold in the zone, there is a narrow zone here. Okay, and I'll really be waiting for a break from this level, from this zone, and then we can find an entry. This is 15-minute chart on gold. And let's see how it does, and then we'll jump on a trade as soon as we will find an entry. So this is the 15 minutes. So far in this, you can see a very narrow range. We have drawn this resistance zone. Let me see if we see that breakout so far in that zone on gold, okay, which is a bullish structure. So if we see that gold has, let's say, grab liquidity from here and then break to the upside, then we can look for potential bullish trading opportunity in that area, and I'll be looking to see which way it is breaking out. Currently it's in a very narrow range, so there is no way we can enter at this point. Let's keep watching the price action. Once we will find an entry opportunity, we will jump on a trade straight away. Let me know in the chat, guys, which one you are trading. Anthony, thank you very much. Hello, can we get dollar yen analysis? Absolutely we can. Tobago, good afternoon, thank you. Could you see dollar yen if it could reach 134.99? Okay, so look at dollar yen. I think that you guys are looking at dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen, this current candle, all right, this one is a liquidity candle. Okay, this one is closing, and what I see the dollar yen, as you can see from here, all right, this is what exactly explained in my weekly forex forecast. If you haven't watched it, I'll request you to watch it. The dollar yen to form an inverted head and shoulder, and then to reject from this level. Okay, dollar yen did that, has exactly rejected from this level, forming an inverted head and shoulder, and then has bounced to the upside. Now let's see where we can find trading opportunity. Dollar yen might give us interesting trading opportunity. Now let me do a full analysis on dollar yen, because this instrument currently showing a significant movement. So let's look at, first of all, monthly. Now looking at monthly, what I see the dollar yen from the monthly, you can see it has come to that zone that we expected, to the monthly level of support area. Okay, so it has come to the monthly support, dollar yen, and you see there is a monthly opening and closing zone, and also you see that there is a monthly 20 EMA creating series of higher low. We saw the dollar yen has formed a series of higher low, has come to the support, now pushing high. What I think that because it has a bounce from the support, the price normally does this, moving from support to resistance, resistance to support. Because it has a bounce and there is a monthly close coming, I think dollar yen now will revisit that monthly opening and closing zone to that resistance zone. Highly likely that it will revisit that area, and even we could see a monthly close now going to the upside on dollar yen. Now if I look at the weekly, we see that from the weekly back to back 4 weeks drop to this support. Now it crossed this dodges low. There is a liquidity here, you can see previous week. Now we can see that the market now pushing high. So with that movement, what I think the dollar yen will continue to go up now and with that movement, what I think it could do, you see this big long wick doji here. This wick is an imbalance here. Okay, and what I think that dollar yen will go up and test this level. There is the around 50% of this level. So if we look at the monthly, so what could do in that movement, what I think that because this is the monthly close, and in 3 days this candle will close. In these 3 days, what I think dollar yen will reach through that zone, close here monthly, and then will continue to rise to that level. So there is a very high probability for dollar yen now to continue to go up. So if I look at the weekly, we see a strong movement started here. Okay, so looking at daily now, going back to weekly again, you can see that the price has grabbed liquidity from bottom of this doji and then started to move up. So this is a bull market. Okay, this is a in a historically bullish market. We have seen back-to-back 4 weeks drop to this level. Now it is going up, means that we could see now some movement to the upside, because if you look at the structure here on the weekly, we see this movement on the weekly and then has come to the support zone. Now we could see another move to the upside. Okay, so looking at daily on dollar yen, we see that there is an inverted head and shoulder has formed here. Okay, instead of continuing a downtrend from this support, it has moved to the upside. Now why do I think that this market will go to that zone? In this zone, let me tell you the key factors here. So this is the key points that I look at. Hopefully that it will really be helpful to you. Everything here I'm explaining is just to be helpful to you. Hopefully that you will find value in it. Now you see the past, this doji. Now this is a smart money zone. Now what is a smart money or order block? Can anybody let me know in the chat what is an order block, so that I can move forward, because understanding this will really will change your trading, because the smart money are buying from here. And then what is an smart money or smart money concept or an order block? Can you let me know in the chat, so that I know that you guys are following up, and then I'll look for further discussion. I want to see that in the chat you guys are writing what is an smart, like what is an order block. So that where I have drawn this dotted line is where the order block, and you'll see a very important point here that will tell you exactly where dollar yen will go. And we might be entering a dollar yen trade if whenever we'll find an entry point. So before I go forward, can you let me know in the chat that where is an order block zone? So the gold. Okay, so good evening, thank you. Hello sir, dollar CAD, absolutely. What about gold, sir? You look at it. Hi coach, thank you sir. Euro AUD, Euro USD, I'll look at it. Euro USD, hi coach, thank you. Hello, I don't know Rahim. Okay, I'll look at it. Smart money is where the major players bought the cost irregularity in the market. Very good, very good. Amazing. So Molly said the right thing. How many of you can go on this with this one, so that I can move? Okay, so very good question, very good answer. Okay, look, this is the main points. Now let me show you where exactly it is that, let's say, how does the smart money buy and sell in the market? Let's say like this. Okay, a double bottom. The price has broken out from this double bottom. Okay, okay, so this is where this is a smart money or the order block. Okay, now why this level is an order block, not this, not that? This is where you can see that this is resistance. Okay, and when the price reversed from here, okay, this resistance turns support here, and this is the zone where the smart money bought from this market. Okay, if you really want to be a profitable, successful trader, you need to know this concept where the smart money is buying, because at the end of the day, all the market moved by the smart money. Now, as a retail trader, the only thing that we do is we follow them. Now, if you want to follow someone, and if you don't know, where the smart money is doing, then how can you follow them? That's the key points, right? So that is why it is important that you know exactly where the smart money is buying, if you want to follow them. Now this is where the smart money bought, okay, and this is where the sold created this move down, and once this level is broken, the prices come down and the smart money bought, and this is where the change of trend occur in new uptrend. And what they do is they cannot buy like we do. They can press the button and then pay the bills. They need to do it in a block. Okay, so for example, there is a reason behind it. Let's say here smart money, let's say they have a plan to invest 1 billion as an example. Okay, they cannot place this order 1 billion from here. What will happen if they place this 1 billion from here? Can anybody let me know in the chat? Because once you know the mechanics of the market, for example, if you know the mechanics of a car, it becomes much easier for you to control the car and to move the car in the direction that you want it to take. Can you let me know, anyone? Let me see how much you are following me as well. Let's say they want to invest $1 billion in this market. What will happen if they place all this order in that zone in one go? What will happen? Can you let me know? I will be waiting for at least one replay and then I will move forward. This is a big money buying. Very good question, but very good answer, Emmanuel. Order blocks are used by the banks to split their big orders into small chunks so that they get their order filled at better price without distributing the market equilibrium. Exactly. Very good answer, Emmanuel. You have a very good knowledge. Everyone have there in this academy. This is what I want, guys. Look, a trade we open could be going in the wrong direction, could be going in the right direction. It doesn't matter. Once you know how the market moves, you gain confidence. This is what I need from you, okay? Being a trader is not just winning a trade or losing a trade. Being a trader is to know how the market moves, how you can find area of value, how you can take the best trade, and then you gain freedom. Because being a trader is not only winning a trade, is becoming a trader. And to become a trader, you need to know exactly how the market moves, and then you can become the trader that you want to become. So let me know in the chat, okay, where the banks filling positions. Very good, thank you, great job. Okay, so order blocks is where a lot of orders have been placed either by very good Anthony him said that price will go to the moon. Yeah, that's what I know, it's going to the moon. Then they will have to get out of those positions, and it will be harder if the price has a skyrocket. Yes, that is the point. You got that, Colemans. This is what it is. So if they put all this order here, that the price will like shoot, like fly, okay, from here. And once it will fly, okay, they cannot get the better price, because whenever they will buy this much of big order, the market will fly like a rocket. The price will go to the up, because at the end of the day they want to buy with a better price, they want to sell with a better price. So this is the zone where, so once they need to place, let's say 1 billion, they will pay maybe 200 million, the price will go up there and they will take profit, okay, the price will come back down here, and then they will place another order, it will go there and they will take profit, it will come back down here, and they will, so this market will move in that way. Okay, now we started with dollar yen. Now what is the point of this understanding is that dollar yen, you can see that the market has broken an order block. You see, this is the zone when the market was going up. Okay, this is the daily chart. This is where the market created this big move to the upside to this level, and what happened is that the price has come to the same zone, the same level, where the price has broken that zone where there is a smart money bought and then started a new trend. Means that it will now try to create at least a equal high, okay, an equal high or a higher high. All right, so this is the point that I was trying to figure out, that tell you that this is where the direction happens in the market. All right guys, so hopefully that you are enjoying. Now we found the reason. Now let's look at now where we will be entering. 6 minutes, this candle will close. We saw there is a strong liquidity gap here as well, so we'll be looking at how we can find next trading opportunity. So dollar yen, we saw this current session's candle, we see there is a big liquidity gap here. Now this current candle has crossed the previous ones completely, okay, tested the neckline of this inverted head and shoulder, this previous resistance, okay, turn support here and also turn support here, okay, which is in fact a very important area of value. Okay, so you saw the price grab liquidity from the support, created this movement. What we can expect now, dollar yen, this candle is closing in 5 minutes. After closing this one, to give us a little pullback and then to continue to go up as the monthly close. So we are assuming that this market to continue to rise, at least break this high. So let me go to the 1 hour chart to find an entry possible. Now dollar yen for me is is a back-to-back 3 sessions, 3 hours. It's a very established now uptrend. Okay, so dollar yen is in an uptrend. Now the point is where we can find an entry to get the best possible trade in the market. So dollar yen is in my first priority, very strongly bullish. Okay, now even from the very lower time frame we see that this market is bullish. Now if this will be a very big gap on a stop loss if we enter directly from here. So let me look at how we can minimize the stop loss distance. You see that there is almost okay, so dollar yen, I'll be waiting for a pullback. Okay, it's a bullish candle. You can see this is a good bullish candle, and with that bullish candle we can expect dollar yen to continue to rise. So let it, you can see back to back 4 candles, big green candles, giving a strong bullish momentum. We need to see a pullback or any kind of doji along the zone, then we will be going for long on dollar yen, and I think that this market will go like that. Okay, so dollar yen is bullish. All right, so let me look at the chat. Amazing, sir. Coach, please. GBP USD, absolutely look at it. Is gold going to the floor? Gold. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that gold either this, if it breaks down, then which is very justified, which is very possible to break down, because if I look at the monthly, it's a long-term bullish market. We know that, we discussed many times on the monthly. This is the monthly candle which is closing in 2.5 days. This week is the last week, and from the weekly we see that this market is you can see that open with a gap, so far moving in a very narrow range. What I think that gold market, before going bullish, what I think it could break this weekly low, and then we could see that bullish move happening. Now from the daily we can see this is moving in a very narrow range on the daily. Now this is structure on gold, which is a bullish structure. So when you see a market like that, very significantly bullish structure. Now this kind of bullish structure normally should be trending in that direction. Okay, now before it trending in that direction, if you closely look at, you see that this market did not take any liquidity from any of this candle. Okay, let's delete this one. What do I mean by this? Let's say there is no candle here that has dropped, okay, and then gone up. At least we need one daily candle to come down to grab liquidity and then to go up. And this is why what I think that gold, though it's in a very narrow range, highly likely it will come back down here, okay, grab liquidity, and then we'll move in the direction. Okay, so from the 4-hour perspective, we see very narrow range. Yeah, so if you see that this is a support here on gold, and any kind of breakdown, right, there is a daily 20 EMA here also, will be really a good place for potential buying opportunity. But for the time being, from very lower time frame, let's see, if we see sign of breakdown, we'll be selling for short term on the, see the 15 minutes chart, which is interestingly sideways. Okay, anyone trading in that zone will be will be smashed, because there is a lot of choppiness here. If you look at 5 minutes, you can see very interesting choppiness, guys. That's why I was waiting for I didn't send any gold alert yet to the students today. I told them also in a video, I'm waiting for an entry. I really want to see a good movement in the market, and then I will be entering. Looks like that we might see fall. Okay, the way it is forming, you can see it is creating series of lower high, this 5 minute chart, and just going up and down. the sign of fall down. Okay, so someone told that gold is going to the floor. I think so. Let's see what happened from the 1 hour. This is a middleman. Let me see what it is doing. Okay, we see a 1 hour middleman has formed here, okay, which has a liquidity. But I think that gold might be, yeah, might be going to the floor. So let's see if we can find find an entry on this one. All right, guys, so we see a candle close on the pairs. So let me look at what's happened here. Okay, Aussie yen formed a bullish market structure. Just looking at all of them to see. So euro dollar also formed a bullish. GBP JPY has completely broken to the upside. What I see that gold is the way it is forming gold. Okay, so looking like that it is going to be bearish. Okay, this candle gold has formed so far significantly bearish. Let me see where we can find an entry on gold. Keep in mind, if we enter any trade, guys, make sure that you do proper risk management, and anything that we will be doing is only for educational purpose, nothing to be taken any kind of investment advice or anything like that. I'm a trader. I help traders to learn trading, so make sure that you open in only in demo accounts. So if you open any trade, let me see if we can find any opportunity in any of this, especially on gold. So dollar yen, let the market give us an entry for gold. What I think that gold will drop, so I'll be waiting for a selling opportunity on gold. As soon as I will find, I'll be looking to trade, sell gold. Very interesting price action. So if this one breaks where it is trying to come, price didn't test this 1 hour 20 EMA. Okay, so either we need to see gold has broken down. For me, you see, if you look at the 1 hour chart on gold, you see there is a middleman. That's a selling pressure. Okay, this candle has a liquidity at the top, and also it has a long wick at the bottom. So now what I'm expecting, the price to go ahead and test this 1 hour 20 EMA on gold, and when the price will be in that zone, we can enter sell position, keeping stop loss above this high or above this high, and then targeting this way. So let's see, this is the plan that in my mind on gold, and we'll keep watching the price action. Once the price will revisit that zone, which is very highly likely to happen, and then we'll look at how the price is doing. We need to see this, the price has gone there, has given us a candle that is for selling, and then we'll be selling. Otherwise, if we see it dropping from here, then in on the way, any candle that giving us a very strong liquidity multiple times, 2-3 times, then we'll be selling gold. So for me, I think that gold is bearish. Okay, so let's see how we can find an entry on gold. And in that case, if it drops, then if it doesn't drop, then we could see bullish move. Okay, bullish move means like going up here. It may not break in that direction. What I'm expecting on gold is to come and test this daily 20 EMA, and then to finally to trend in that direction. So until we see a clean breakout, it's really difficult, because it's a very choppy now, and in a choppy market, very careful to trade, because the market will always, will dodge you all the time. Okay, alright guys, give a big like. Your like really helps. Okay, and also don't forget to subscribe. So when you like and subscribe, the more people watch this content, it's visible to more people. That really helpful. So you will wait for an entry on gold. Once I will find that, jump on a trade. Okay, in the meantime, let me look at dollar yen, what it has done. So dollar yen very strongly bullish. In these all of them, I'll look to find an entry on gold and dollar yen. Gbpusd. Gbpusd also very strongly bullish. In the 1 hour, you can see there is a 3 times liquidity gap here, and then has created this big movement to the upside, which is very interesting. So Gbpusd also strongly bullish. Euro dollar, this is our trade today. Let me delete that. Okay, so euro dollar, this one also bullish. Let's keep watching gold. So we're looking at gold 5 minutes to find an entry on gold. Once you will find that, we will jump on the trade. And in the meantime, let me know in the chat which one you are looking at. USD, please. In the meantime, guys, I'm planning to arrange in this live an option to send chart so that I can look at your chart or any kind of question that you have. Will you be guys be benefited from this? Let me know in the chat so that I can arrange that. So do you want the option to have an option to send me the chart in this live to see in fact what's your setup, to give any kind of comment? If you really need that option, let me know so that I can organize it. Euro dollar, yeah. Aussie yen, okay, we'll look at Aussie yen. Euro dollar, I think is bullish, so try to give a live trade. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to Himanshu. I will try my best to give a live trade. I'm just trying to find an entry on gold. You can see it's a very choppy market, and yeah, definitely I will try to find a live trade. Yeah, that's true, Molly. Yeah, absolutely, that's what I was looking at. The market is very choppy. BBMs, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, liquidity is the key, key tools that I use, and this is the tools that big boys use. Okay, and I had an opportunity to trade with some of the greatest trader, you can say the greatest trader, and I saw how they think, okay, how they trade. And this is where I learned that the concept of liquidity. And also, not only that, I had an opportunity to trade with to be mentored by a mentor who had in-depth understanding of the market in that field. So this is why you'll see that this kind of education you'll not find anywhere except this Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So make sure you stick to the channel and give a big like, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I try to give my best education. The rest will depend on you, how you want to take it. You can compare and then see how you can get the benefit. And there are a lot of things that I'm gonna slowly, because if I give everything to you, may not be able to digest. And that's why, all the education, all the knowledge that I have compacted in the website. I've recorded everything so that see, this 5 minutes looks like that this one now will go up. And this is what I was telling, that we need to see which way it is breaking. It might now break to the upside, okay, and then we'll see what it is trying to do. Very, very clumsy. So yeah, so in the website I have recorded everything. Now if you want to speed up your learning, you really want to become an independent trader, everything available in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Find a link in the description area. You can visit the website if you want to be a part of this trading community. If you are our lifetime member, then you will be here forever. You will be using all the trading tools, trading with us, learning our strategies. In any question, I'm always here to help you in your journey. So yeah, there is a link also at the top of the chat. You can visit the website if you really want to speed up your learning process. So we see that gold on the 5 minutes forming a doji, but I think that what I'm waiting, you can see it created a smooth resistance line here on the 5 minutes. Now with that resistance, what I'm expecting the price to go ahead and break this high, created and overextended, and then to continue to drop in this direction. Okay, so any kind of liquidity grab from the top will be looking to sell. See, patience is the key. Patience is the key, because even if you have let's say you have a strategy, everything, where to enter, when to enter, everything, but lack of patience may cause you to to lose temper, or to become. Okay, we see there is a bearish candle forming. Let me see how this one is closing, then we'll be looking to find an opportunity. Entry here. This is a gold is a sell. Okay, but let's see where we can find an entry. This current candle looks like that very aggressively bearish engulfer. Enter this one. Okay, so we see that there is a bearish engulfer has formed, so we'll go short on gold. Keep in mind, everything here is only for educational purpose, so we'll keep a stop loss above this high in case it is coming to test the 1 hour 20 EMA. And this trade, okay, we will be targeting here. Let me see where we'll be targeting. There is one level here on the daily, okay, and there is one level here. So all right, so let's first go up. So we'll be targeting 221 reward to risk on this one. All right, and keep in mind, everything here is only for educational purpose. I'll open in my account also, and also I'll send the same trading alert to my students as well. Okay, so so stop loss, and I'll explain why I have opening this trade. Keep in mind, everything only for educational. I strictly recommend you to open only on your demo account. Okay, okay, so I'll explain now what's the reason behind the trade, and then we'll keep running it, right? So I'm gonna open in my live account as well, a bit bigger account. So gold, USD 5 minutes. It's my so I risk only 0.25% of my account. So when I open in a bigger account, I only risk smaller. Okay, so I have opened that same position in my account, risking a very small portion of my account. Now let's see how it does. Okay, we might see a violation of this level. That's why we put a bit bigger stop loss on this one, because if you look at the 1 hour, we see there is a 20 EMA on the 1 hour has not been tested, and I put a bit bigger SL. Let's see what happened. What I think that gold might be coming down. Let's see how it does. So you see that there's a bearish engulfer that has been open. Now according to my TF strategy, I see that there's a sell alert here. So this is the trade that I have opened based on my TF indicator. So TF indicator is in fact our trend following strategy translated into a Pine script. And according to my TF strategy, there is a middleman here, and the price has broken down with a 20 EMA retest. We saw a couple of times liquidity gap here, and this market we could see a drop. And let's see, we have a bit more bigger profit target on this one. If we see that the market is moving in the direction, we might secure some profit and then bring the stop loss closer, and then we'll slowly trail the trade. Okay, first let it drops. If it drops, then we'll be bringing the stop loss here above this candle at 1964.80. Right guys, keep in mind that you must learn the proper risk management before trading like that. And let's see what it is going to do here. Okay, so we are short on gold. Let's see, this is the 5-minute chart, and there is a little bit of imbalance here. We might go up to, to fill that gap, or might not go. Depends really on the market situation, but let's see. So far still bearish. We see that there is a bounce. Very interesting price action. If I look at the daily, you can see that from the 5 minutes. See what it does. Didn't. Okay, so far we saw that multiple manipulation along this zone. Okay, so we saw that now the question is this forming an inverted head and shoulder here again? So this is the 15-minute chart. Okay, so we need a long bearish engulfer here, so that the way form that there is a little bit of imbalance. Okay, so far in this zone the price action is bearish, creating a series of lower high. Okay, series of lower high along this 20 EMA. Now the thing is that, is it forming any kind of inverted head and shoulder here? Okay, that will be an issue if it forming an inverted head and shoulder, keeping it hopefully that's not gonna do. If it doesn't do like that, if it, let's say current one is forming, coming down, closing as a long bearish engulfer, that's good news for us. Yeah, I'm in profit zone now. This is what we need to cheer up with a good winning trade. So the market, when the market is choppy, sometimes it becomes very difficult to exactly predict which way might be heading. So from the 15 minutes, you will keep running that. Let's see what happens. What I was saying, that if it is forming, I don't want it to form an inverted head and shoulder here. Okay guys, gold sometimes create a very what I can say is the turtle types of move. It doesn't want to move from the place. Now this current candle is going to close in 23 minutes, right? So it is really crucial to see this is what I was expecting, that it's forming an inverted head and shoulder here. Okay, that's not fair. But we need this instrument really. Let me see what it is trying to do from bigger picture perspective. So it is now in a liquidity zone. This is what it did. Okay, it grabbed liquidity. Now should have some downward movement. We see okay guys, what do you see? That the market has formed an inverted head and shoulder. This is what I was doubting, and this did that. That means that slowly it might turn to bull market over after the candle close or before the candle close. So what we need to do with this one is let me see what it does. from the 1 hour is still bearish. Very interesting. This is a little bit of problem in a choppy market. The market normally will just switch its direction very fast. So we're down on a resistance now. So that's going to be an issue now for us to, this market might be turning to be a bull market. So what we need this one now to let me see on the 1 hour. So there is a there's a 20 EMA. So after this 15 minutes candle, let's see what it does. If it is coming back down, which is very likely to happen, we might need to go out, break even. Let's see. We just tested the 20 EMA. Now it will should come down back again from this level. Okay, so let that trade running in. Okay, whatever happens. It will come back down again to this level again. Let that running, and then in the meantime I'll look at other instrument. Gbpusd and AUD. USD. Let me look at other instrument, what they are doing. This is what it did. So it formed this is a liquidity gap. It formed an inverted head and shoulder and then reversed from that zone. Okay, I'm out of trade. It's gone. Okay, so let's see if we can find another entry. We'll be entering again. It's gone. We'll look to find another entry point. So it formed an inverted head and shoulder here, and from this zone it's been just reversed. So with that said, what we could see now, from the daily, that means that multiple time is being rejected to the upside. So we could see that this market might be breaking to the upside. Okay, so we saw multiple times reversed from this level, so maybe we need to look for buy opportunity. Once you will see, let me see if we can find, we will be looking to buy again. Okay, so looks like that we might see, yeah, we might see bullish move coming on gold. So there's a three back, this is 1 hour chart. We see this 1 hour candle has crossed quite a few candles low, so we might see that the market will continue to rise. Very high probability. There is a middleman on the 1 minute, 5 minutes, so we will be entering again. Let me see how it does first. So there is a candle close in 9 minutes, right? So upon closing of this candle, we can expect the price to, because it's creating a long wick candle. There's one liquidity gap here and then higher low. So you have upon closing of this candle, we can expect now the market to go bullish from here, right? So if that's the situation on the 1 hour, we see that bullish move coming on the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes. Okay, so what you're gonna do here is we will be So on the candle close, so it formed here a double bottom, okay, has broken out from this double bottom, okay. So now we can expect this one to reach that zone, right? So if that's the case, this is the liquidity area. Okay, so if we go long from here, plus below this low. Okay, see, gold has broken to the upside, forming an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, so we'll be going long from here. Okay, we see that, let me see, and this one is going very fast, so fast that sometimes difficult to take the trade. When it moves very fast. Okay, so from the 4 hour we see the market has completely, from the 1 hour, big bull candle. So that is give us an entry. But I think that the way you see that gold is forming is, this is 1 hour candle. So let's see a bit more longer term picture. Okay, now if we take 1 hour perspective gold trade from here with a bit bigger stop loss, we have to take a bigger profit target. Okay, at least 2 to 3. Okay, and I look at daily. So because the price has been multiple times rejected, we can expect now, looking at the multiple time, monthly, weekly, daily, so 4 hour. Okay, all right, so we'll be going long on gold. This one a bit more bigger picture. Okay, we'll keep stop loss below 1960. Okay, this is exact entry, stop loss, and take profit, and we'll take 3 times profit on it. We'll keep target fully 1986. Okay, so entry at 1967.90, stop loss at 1960.61, and take profit at 1986.83. okay, and we'll keep running that trade until we find full profit. Looks, I'll explain why I have taken this trade. For me, you can see it looks like that it will break to the upside, and I'm gonna open the same trade with the same situation. So it's a long stop loss at 1960.61. GP at 1986.83. So you can see that, guys, this is my entry. I'm just showing you so that you guys can understand. So this is I'm buying at 0.04 lot. So this is my account balance, 21,450. This is my another account. I'm risking here $44, and my stop loss, this entry at my take profit at 1986. So you can see that in a bigger account I normally put a bit less risk than what I should be taking. So put a entry on this one. Now what I think that gold will you can see that the market always does sometimes different, but the way it has done, okay, should be seeing this market going to be bullish. So we put a bigger profit target on this one and we'll keep running this trade. Okay, now I'll explain why I'm now in that way, because we saw that multiple rejection from the bottom and there is a very high probability now for the price to go bullish. So this is what we have kept open on gold. Okay, we will keep running this trade until we see the full spectrum either coming down. So you have a bit, so make sure, guys, you manage your risk properly. So around 67 pips stop loss on this one. Okay, and take profit around 196 pip take profit target. Now with that, we saw that from the 1 hour, so we see a candle close coming on 1 hour. Should be seeing this one now bouncing to the upside. Come on. Just dodging us that way. Okay, so should be picking up. This one will hold the whole for a full. I think it will pick up now, because there's an it's now completing an inverted, so the structure is changing in that direction. Do we need that pick up? Yeah, it's needed. I'll explain what did I looked at the trade. So this one, you can see this is the 5-minute chart, and this candle currently having a strong liquidity grab in it, and I'm really expecting it to come on. So you're trading gold on bullish. Let me know the chat. What is the middleman? Amarsana will talk about it. Dollar yen not safe too, yeah. There's no news today. This will come later. Okay, so we'll be looking to have here, okay, it's still bullish. Okay, there is the price action is still bullish here in that zone. No, medium impact news not a problem. I just look at the high impact only. Okay, so the way the price action is forming, I'm pretty happy that this market will continue to be bullish for me so far. Okay, because once it will change the trend from here, we might see a bit more bigger movement. So the market already did a lot of drama in that area. There's a lot of liquidity grab happen. It is really interesting that you'll see that the market normally consolidates 70% of the time and it moves only 30% of the time. Okay, so that's why finding a move sometimes become a bit harder, but when it moves, need to hold the trade. So it's in my entry point. Okay, so looks like that the way it has formed here, gold, with this one here, liquidity grab, this tail here is a liquidity grab. Look like that it will break down, but instead it formed a bullish structure here. Okay, inverted head and shoulder. This is what I was discussing that has done. So from here we can expect a move to the upside on this one. Okay, and we saw that there was a lot of couple of times there was a liquidity gap. It's basically big boys are looks like they're trying to push the price high. Okay, and if I look at daily, okay, this is the daily candle, and you can see that so far, because the price was creating series of higher low, what I think that we could see an attempt from the buyer now to break this high and then going to that zone where there is a high liquidity. Okay, and as you know, the market moves from liquidity to liquidity, and now we saw, okay, we are in a profit zone. Okay, that's good. We want this market to continue to go up in the direction of the trend. So the way it has formed here, which is pretty bullish, okay, so hopefully that this one is going in the direction that we needed. Okay, and once it will move, we will bring the stop loss here. Okay, don't create another move down again. So normally it grabs liquidity from both sides before creating any move. So you see that now it's trying to hit some SL from here who are buying scalpers. So this is 15 minutes candle, which is so far bullish. We see that from here If it is consolidating, see, sometimes trading becomes so hard for us because of this kind of, it will make you sometimes very puzzling. That's why it is important that you stay firm in your direction and hold the trade until it goes to its full spectrum. For me, the way the price action is formed here is still showing bullish. So this 15 minutes candle, so far I see that there is a liquidity gap back to back quite a few candles here, and this structure here is bullish, so we should be seeing that the market breaking to the upside, unless big boys are not wanting to move that market in that direction. Okay, so in the meantime, guys, let me know which one you are at. So you see that gold now going to the profit zone. Let it keep running in the profit zone. I want this candle to close like that, the 15 minutes, which is in fact a good one. Anyone in this buy trade, let me know in the chat. Can you let me know in the chat, anyone in the buy trade? Okay, man, thank you. Awesome. Buy. Okay, very good. Okay, very good, very good. Some. Okay, so you 1964 is a good position. Okay, that's good, no problem. Smally, if you're not in, that's fine. So this resistance is really struggling to break, but once it is broken, because we will keep that 1986, 1982. Okay, very good target. Yeah, the big thing here is to keep a bigger profit target. I normally hold a trade for a very long time. So for those who are trading for some time, that is the secret. So if you even have a, let's say, losing trade, but if you hold that trade, the one that is winning for a long time, it will give you everything that you had. So the main goal here is to hold the trade for a bit more bigger profit target. Okay, it's the key. Now what I need is this resistance to be broken. Okay, though it's creating a series of higher low, it's good for us. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Okay, so far we see that it is forming bullish structure. I'm also expecting it to go up. Okay, in the meantime, let me see what other is. So AUD, CAD, AUD and ZD, Aussie yen. So Aussie yen looks like very strongly bullish. Gbp USD has done a very interesting thing. It has broken this level. From this 20 EMA has a big bounce to the upside. Okay, looking at GBP USD, just tested the 20 EMA and then immediately has gone up. Very interesting. So there is a very high probability now for GBP USD to continue to rise, because this market is in fact a bull market, and it crossed this one's low, means that it grabbed very good liquidity from here. Okay, GBP USD, if we go long from this 32 pip stop loss with 32 pip take profit target, also will be a good trading opportunity. But we are running goal, let's keep one trade. Now anyone running GBP USD, I would say that you can see from this 20 EMA it grabbed liquidity, crossed to the upside. Now from 1 hour you can see there's one here, there's one here, so back to back two candles low is broken. And in that move, now from this level, let's say 30 4 pip to 34 pip will be a very high probability trade. Now from the 1 hour chart on gold, what I see that okay, so the price action we see on gold, which is significantly bullish. So far so good for us. I'm almost at entry point. Okay guys, if you want to join the free Telegram channel, let me give you a link. So any trading opportunity that we have here, if we need to run the trade, then I'll be keeping all the update posted on the free Telegram channel. So I'm gonna give you a link on the live chat. So that you guys can join. So join the free Telegram channel. Link in the, also there is a link in the description. I've given a link in the chat. You can just stay connected for any kind of updates that we do. In case if we are running this trade or any kind of trade, that sometime I post content on the free Telegram channel. And also guys, if you want to learn our strategies so that you can trade by yourself, swing trading or day trading, scalping, all the strategies available with us. So you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website and join us. So if you are our lifetime member, you will be our member forever, and you can use all the trading tools that we have. And also you will be trading with us also. Let's say if you now you can see that we are trading live, but if you okay, so if you don't have time to see it in front of the chart, then we do send alerts what we are trading, and you can open positions wherever you are, even when you are, if you are working. So link in the description. You can visit the website, and also keep in mind that what we are doing here is only for educational. Make sure you open all the trades in demo account so that you learn and grow as a trader. And any question, don't hesitate to ask me in the live chat. Okay, so the way this structure is formed, which is bullish, I'm expecting it to break to the upside. Now if gold wants to really notoriously consolidate in that zone, that's a different story, because so far we see that this is a very narrow consolidation, but the price action is still from the higher time is still bullish. Okay, now it is possible for gold, this is the daily, to go up and go to this zone where we have our TP target. This is a very narrow consolidation. Watching in the live market is really helpful if you really want to learn trading in an in-depth way, because it comes to being patient as a trader. Okay, how many of you are struggling from patience? GBP CHF. Okay, Euro USD, I'll look at it. Yeah, okay, thank you, no problems. Okay, Molly, that's fine, Molly, no problems. Okay, if we see that this market is just trying to consolidate again, now we're from the 4 hour. So from this intraday, the structure, you can see an impulse, the prices come here, should be this way, but that's sometime, you know, it becomes very choppy. And when the market is choppy, there's nothing we can do about it, just trading with patience. And there is an advantage of, you know, being a choppy also, because when the market choppy for a long time, okay, it breaks with a strong momentum. Let's say you are on a trade, the market is choppy, and suddenly the market breaks out. You see that a big move happen in that breakout. Let me show you a couple of examples like that. You see that after a big long choppy, there's a big drop happen, and this is how, you know, being a trader, you have to be, you can say, familiar with it, because the market in fact range 70% of the time, trend only 30% of the time. So when it ranges, it ranges. Where can I write you? In this live chat, you can see me in the live chat, guys. Okay, where are you in this trade? Yeah, I'm on the trade. Yeah, of course, I'm in this trade. I'm running almost at the entry. Okay, we see that bullish move is coming. I normally risk a very little capital, so this is how I trade. I have different, as I mentioned, that when I do the day trading, I risk very little capital. So this is my trade that with you guys I'm running also, gold trade. Okay, you can see this account has a bit more equity, bigger equity, so that's why I risk a smaller amount on this one. Okay, this is my day trading account. The one that is scalping account that I doubled, so that one is a bit smaller. So now I'm doing day trading with you guys, and this is what it is. You need to, even if you have a bigger capital, risk small and trade, hold the trade to make the bigger profit. Okay, this is the you know, key points of being a trader. So you see that from the lower time frame, gold now breaking to the upside, which is needed for us. Okay, let me know in the meantime. Okay, did you guys subscribe, everyone? Give a big like and also subscribe to the channel. So make sure that everyone press that button so that everything available in your homepage, all the content and also all the new updates coming. So make sure you press the like and also subscribe, and I need everyone guys give a big like. I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that everyone can do that. Thank you. So when you like the video, this stream shows to more people, that really helps. And we see that gold now moving in the direction that we expected. Amazing. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for on trade now on 1966. Very good. So you see that the market moving in the direction which is positive $7. Great job. So let me see that dollar yen, what it is doing. Okay, dollar yen has a big bullish momentum. Okay, we saw that there's a big bullish move on dollar yen, and with that, this is the candle that has formed a bullish momentum. I will be also looking to enter buy trade on dollar yen. Okay, so we see that the price is heading to daily 20 EMA. From here we might see some pullback, but this level could be a very important level for dollar yen for a potential bullish, and I think that we could see some pullback now on dollar yen, but I will be waiting for a potential buying opportunity on this one dollar yen as well. So we are long on gold for those who join late. Okay, so we see that gold now moving in the direction, guys. This is my I applied my TF or trend following strategy on gold, and so we see that there's a buy alert along this zone according to our TF strategy. If I look at further lot on the 5 minutes, and this is where you see back to back to. So this doji is in fact the trigger candle here. Okay, so we see that there is a big buy alert. This is my according to my okay, we saw that break to the upside, which is good for us. So this is my favorite trading strategy, trend following trading strategy, TF strategy, and that I use to trade every day, and it's applicable to anything gold, euro dollar, GBP USD, or in any kind of instrument. So in fact, trading with the trend is the key that every trader use in their trading strategy. Trading with the trend is always expected, and once you trade with the trend, it becomes much easy to remain profitable over time. So gold moving in the direction. Okay, so it has a breakout as expected, so hopefully that you are also running in profit now. So this is what it is. Sometimes some trade will go in the wrong direction, that's fine, but when it goes in the direction, better to hold it to its fullest potential. So you see that it this is 5 minutes. There's a doji here. We might bring the stop loss little bit of move to the upside. First let it fully develop to the upside, and if we look at the news calendar, we see that tomorrow there is a news coming, final GDP on USD, and also unemployment claim, which is tomorrow. So today we should see that the market is heading in the direction. So this one we put a 3 times TP on it. So do you want, guys, a TP1 and TP2, or you want to go with full TP? I can give you TP1 and TP2 if you like, if you want to partially close at some point and then bring the stop loss at entry. Let me know in the chat if you want TP1 and TP2, or you want to keep running the full spectrum in it. Very good. Trading gold. Yeah. Yes, coach, where you are. Shonar Bangla. Yeah. Okay, so we see that I looked at 15 minutes 200 moving average. First price was 200 and then bounced back. You are also looking at 200 moving average gold. Yeah, so I'm looking at 10 and 20 period moving average. These are the things that I look at. Elizabeth, yes, thank you. 1 and 2 TPs, please. Okay, so for TPs, first let me see how this one is doing. Okay, so if you want TP1 and TP2, then let me tell you where can be best place. So in that case, we need to look at the high at this dodgy area where we might see let me see the peep. So we have 66 pips stop loss. Okay, so exactly at 66 pip you can keep TP because there is a dodgy there. So that will be 1973.77. so okay, 1973.77. so this one can be TP1. Okay, and then the rest keep running. You can move your entry to the stop loss. Okay, so TP1, let me write it here so that you can TP1 at 1973.77. okay, and then move SL at entry and keep running for the rest for the full TP, and you can take 50% off and keep the rest 50% running. Okay, that could be good. And now I'm gonna send it to the students also exactly in the same way. So set So far, yeah, so far price action is still bullish, and I think that we will see this market is moving to the upside. Okay, this current 5 minutes candle is also showing a liquidity gap from the bottom, which is also a bullish candle. No problems, thank you, no problems. So to put SL, so SL at 19, currently SL at 1960.61. so once you take 50% profit, you can move your stop loss exactly at entry, so in case the price reverse back, you will be out of the trade, but you still have profit, you didn't lose anything. This is the main goal. So the way I'm explaining again, have you got everyone understood, or I'm gonna explain again? So this is how the trade normally managed. So for example, let's say your position is 0.06 lot as an example. So at TP1 you can close 0.03 lot. Okay, you can close 0.03 lot, and then you can keep the rest 0.03 lot to go to the full profit target, and you can move your stop loss where you have entered. So that means that you took half profit off. Okay, and then you bring your stop loss at entry so that you don't lose anything. So you see a big a bullish move happen. So I'm running good profit on it now. Okay, so you see, as I mentioned, that when there is a more consolidation, there's a big breakout. So now we could see a retest of this neckline. Yeah, absolutely, look at it. Okay, one very good question. What is the 3 main rules for you every day in trading? Very good question. Actually, rules are very important. And in trading, I'll create a separate video on this one, asking for rules. See that? Now, yeah, it's a very good question about the rules. Now, 3 main rules that I follow every day. The first rule is always trade with the trend. So technical aspect, okay, is trading with the trend. Okay, secondly, you see that the gold trade that firstly we have opened was also with the trend, but it just create a false breakout. See how I pick the trade. This one, okay, the one that it was with the trend, okay, it was creating a downtrend. Finally it grabbed liquidity from here, created an inverted head and shoulder, and then reverse. Now second one also you entered with the trend. Now second one is now is going in the profit, right? So with that said, we like when you trade with the trend, you see the one that will work out will go perfectly. Now from trading psychology perspective, the best rule is not to over trade. Okay, there will be some day that you may have a losing trade, there will have some day you may have winning trade, but the thing happen is that when we have a losing trade, okay, then we tend to over trade, okay, or try to recover that losses from taking a big risk. Okay, so these are the key things that I look at when I trade. It's very important. And let me see what happened with the Gbpusd. Probably Gbpusd might be doing very interesting something. There's a lot of manipulation happening. You can see Gbpusd, there's one here, there's one here. Now it is really difficult for you to know which way Gbpusd will go, because the trend is up, and now you can see back to back 2 1 hour candle has a liquidity grab. It grabbed liquidity from top twice. This one is closing now, and it grabbed liquidity from bottom twice. So this is why sometimes, as I told you guys, that when you are trading by yourself, you might find it a little bit of difficult, because you see that you buy and then going to the stop loss, and then you sell and also going to the stop loss. You might feel like, what, everywhere I'm getting hit. The only way you can combat that is by holding a trade that is winner, keeping it running. Now we are keeping running gold trade. Now we had a gold trade, I have given you a TP1 and TP2, but if you can, I will say that keep running the whole trade for full spectrum. Okay, now so in my account I'm running, just want to show you guys. So this is the running trade that we are running on gold. So I'm on around $27 profit on it. Okay, I put a very small amount of risk, and it's my live account. I'll keep running with you guys. So make sure that if you really want to learn the strategy that I'm using here to trade gold and all other instrument, and also learn our strategies, access the trading tool that we have, our TF strategy indicator, and many other trading tools, along with some other coming under develop. You can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, join us to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. And also I'm giving you a link in the chat for our website. There is always support available, live chat, and I will be able to help you any question that you have to join if you really want to learn our strategies and also trading with us. So I've given the website here. You can join to become an independent trader to learn our strategies. So let's move on with that. What I see, dollar yen, as you can see from 1 hour, it has come to this zone. Now looks like the dollar yen slowly trying to create bullish move. So dollar yen from the 4 hour, it is a bull market. You can see that from the daily also. The dollar yen is bullish. Let me see all the instrument, what they're doing. So you see that Gbp CHF also very interestingly creating a price action. I'm just looking at all of them, guys. US oil. All right, so I saw that Mohanad had a risk the request for, what was that? Mohanad asked for US oil or US30. Okay, US30. Okay, so first we'll look at US oil and then US30. Okay, let me look at US30. So US30, if I look at the daily, we see that from the daily perspective, US30, as you can see, this is very, very interesting price action. Very this is consolidating. And looking at weekly and monthly, now we see that there's a monthly doji is being formed, which is closing in 2 days time, US30. And what I think that US30. This is the monthly chart, and I think this will go up again. The reason is you can see that there is a monthly impulse, okay, correction, right? If you place here Fibonacci from starting of this move to the end of the move, we see that the price has come to 50% and then rejected, and we see that there is an inverted head and shoulder has formed on US30. And when you see an impulse like that correction, you can expect the market to continue to go up. Now if I look at the weekly, we can see that there is a doji, there is a middleman, and the price is slowly creating a pattern. What I think that we could see that this market will trend to the upside now, because it already has come to support, and now highly likely it will trend. Now if I look at the daily, we see that this market slowly creating, there's a multiple time liquidity gap in that zone on the daily, and we can expect now US30 to continue to rise. So with that being said, on the intraday perspective, 4-hour, we can see that the market has a really nice looking trend. There is an impulse, correction, impulse. Now it is correcting, okay? So what we need, you can see that there is already an impulse. Now it is correcting to the previous resistance and support. Now this current 4-hour candle, you can see still 3 hours to go. What I think that this market might be dropping to this level, okay? And once we will see that US30 has dropped to this level along this zone, and again especially on the 1-hour or lower time frame, as soon as you see the market preparing for a bullish move, we can go long on US30, okay? Can you let me know in the chat, guys, how many of you so you're saying that US oil preparing for sell, okay? US30, once you see this is the support here, let it break and create an overextended market, then we can look for potential bullish opportunities. So you're saying that US30, US oil, okay? So US oil, let me see, yeah, it could prepare for sell too, because there is already a, but the way the price action I see, it is a bullish market, okay? Now for the short term, you could see sell, but you see this trend is bullish. Let me delete that one. So on US oil, you can see there is first of all inverted head and shoulder, okay? And with that inverted head and shoulder, the price has formed this channel here, okay? This is the channel. Price was moving. Now until you see the market has reversed, we can't guess that this is going to sell, but you can see this market, there's a liquidity gap here. The price is preparing for, like, the price is bullish, it could go bullish further. Now bigger picture from the monthly, yes, it is approaching the monthly resistance zone, okay? And this is why for me, what I think that you can see there is a big liquidity gap here, okay? It could continue to rise, okay? Why? Because let me show you an example what do I mean by this. Now if you look at this GBP USD, where is this? Okay, GBP USD, look at the daily. You see when the price does this, you can see the price has broken to the downside, and then it didn't look back, it trend to the upside. Now US oil, similarly from the weekly we see, or from the daily, we saw that it's happened, okay? Now it could continue to rise to make, there is an imbalance to fill this gap. So that's why until we see a clear change of trend, the price action is still, to me, looking bullish. Yeah, thank you. Can you explain how the big players manipulate the market? How can we see it in the chart? A very good question. And in fact, this is where, when you see how the market is being manipulated, okay, this is where you can find the best trading opportunity. Now we see that, let's review our gold trade. Now we can see that gold, after breaking to the upside, it's coming down for a pullback. Okay, so this is how the market moves. It will go up, will come back for a pullback, and will move up again. So let it play out. Okay, if you want an update on this, because I will keep the trade running until I see that profit is being hit, make sure you join the free Telegram channel. I'll give an update what's happening with this trade. So we saw that gold, as I mentioned, is broken to the upside from this inverted head and shoulder, and then the price has broken to the upside, testing the neckline of this previous support down, previous resistance turn support, and then we'll move to the upside. So let's see what happened, and we'll keep running. And in the meantime, I'm almost at the end of the session, guys. Make sure that if anyone looking for a regulated broker, then there is a brokerage link for Trade. You can visit, use that link to open an account with them, and they are regulated, so your capital will be in safe hand. So with that said, thank you, and make sure that you give a big like. We will keep running the gold trade in profit, and I will keep running this until I see a result on it, and I'll keep you updated. Make sure you join the free Telegram channel. And yeah, there will be always up and down, and the price will never move in one direction. Okay, so this could be this could come down again, and then we'll go up again. We'll keep running it. Okay, I'm not gonna close until I see a profit on it. Okay, let's see how it does. And thank you very much. Also make sure that you check out the website for any kind of joining, if you want to join us to learn our strategies to trade with us. I really enjoyed your company, guys. Did you enjoy? Let me know in the chat. Did you enjoy this live session? Before I leave, let me know how many of you enjoyed. I want to see that, to write that yes. Write down yes if you enjoyed, and then I'll end the session. And tomorrow I'll come on live again twice, and we'll look for more trade in that way. And I'll try to I'll implement an option to send chart, so that I can look at the chart, that your chart. If you need any comment or any kind of discussion, we can edit that feature here in this live session. Euro CHF guy, thank you. Let me look at your, okay, we see Euro CHF. Let me see, there is a big, so you see that there is initially there was a big move. Now the price coming down to this level. This is a little bit of choppy market on Euro CHF from the monthly. Okay, so the price reached monthly opening and closing zone. Okay, and but I think that we might see a rejection from the top. Okay, from the multi-time frame perspective, and we could see that this market might be, because from this resistance you see it left a neckline of this inverted head and shoulder. We might see the price is coming down to this level. Okay, thank you, amazing Kinga, thank you, good job, thank you. I see that everyone is very much enjoying this session. Good to see, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully that you enjoyed, and talk soon. Okay, have a good day or night, and I'll come on again. Thank you.